All right, get in the bit. There's supposed to be. Let's try that again, because there's supposed to be. There's supposed to be an intro thing, and it didn't. Whoops. Hello? There it is. Okay. There we go. Cool. Get in the bin with. Is there no sound? Angela, is there no sound? There's sound. There's sound. Get in the bin with Garbo. Back again for the only time, probably, with Everyday Devil. Angela, there's sound. It's just very quiet. I can turn it up, but I don't know how loud the game's gonna be. There is sound. I promise there is sound. Yeah, this is Everyday Devil. This is fairly recent release on Steam that's kind of getting some traction here, and it's like way out of my wheelhouse, but this is kind of I think 2026 is the year of just trying different things on this channel and just playing things that I wouldn't normally play, just seeing what's going on. So this is Everyday Devil. I think it's a visual novel type of situation. We're going to start it up here and see where we're going. WASD spacebar X mouse X and mouse Y. Is that left and right click? I assume. To sometimes look, escape to pause. Okay, we're already in it. We're already in it. I thought this was a loading screen, but we're in it. Time is just 3 specters. The past constantly hiding and disappearing, living just behind the corner of my eyes, waiting to be forgotten, barely graspable, and useless if you achieve so. What? The present, an eternal spirit born out of the dead light our eyes receive, always hunting and laughing at oneself. Jeez. The future, invisible and never completely there, yet the body instinctively reacts to its chilling presence. Cold winds that stab the spine, climbing till reaching the hind head, and slowly eating it. Jeez, dude. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we were in like a top-down perspective, and now we're in first person. That's pretty interesting already. I don't think I can interact with anything. I'm trying to open these doors, and it's not happening. The path forward also looks to be the path backwards. Huh. Okay. I feel my every step and remember what that book warned me long ago. Am I walking towards something I should be running away from? Oh, okay. Oh. Pretty sure that's new. Oh, and then there's my footsteps from the last time, or... The more I dream, the more reality distorts. A lightless tunnel that extends like a viper's insides. Like thematically, or is the brightness too low? I don't think I have any control over that. I don't think I have any control over the brightness. The the lighting effect is pretty cool. I don't. It's really interesting. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like it could come off cheap, honestly, but it's working really well here. I like that. Hello? Do I just keep walking forward? Now it's dark. A mansion. The furniture smells of wine, and the wine smells of burnt wood, of extinguished fires. Don't like that. I'm not a fan of the kitty cat. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's just a nice cat. Okay. Just a cheeky little fella. The color scheme is comparable to ripe blackberries, and the red moonlight feels as potent as the summer sun. Nope. No, no, no. Is this a horror game? Don't jump scare me. Oh. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I'm not a fan of that. No one told me this was a horror game. Why am I here again? Why? I can't be here. Not again. Okay. Okay. Alright. Who left their eyeballs here? Who left their vine, their gory vinish mess of eyeballs here? Yeah, but it's devil in the title, but it's the everyday devil. Is every day a horror? I mean, kinda. Every day kinda is a horror game. So, one eye, two eyes, three eyes, your million eyes, locked doors, entrances to your dark flesh. What do they hide? What do they inspect about me? Again, I really like the way that the lighting, the beams of light kind of just like pixelate themselves out. That's really interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that. They're just like it's just like a flat 2D model, but I don't know. It works. It's really working for me here. The path forwards also looks to be the path backwards. Okay. Heart candy, berry cake. Berry cake, heart candy. Can't believe one of my exes is on a snack package. What's next? Newly endorsed aloe and wheatgrass intestines patties? Are you okay? Is this man that I am okay? Presumably a man. Not assuming gender, but look, man. See, he said it too. Look, man, you gonna buy it or not? Just gonna waste my time and yap about your failed love life? Gee, I guess that's a female abomination, right? Gotta be. Riff? Yeah, that's a feminine name for sure. Not as if you have much else to do. I don't know how to read. I kind of just like stare at the symbols, these weird symbols on the screen, and guess what they say. And I tend to have pretty good luck. It's not reading. It's more of interpreting these hieroglyphs. It's very complicated. It's very not as if you have much else to do. Isn't it your job to stand there anyways? Whatever happened to good customer service? I'm part-time, not allowed to ring things up usually, but the register guy worked themselves into the limit and exploded. Guts and bits everywhere. A total pain to clean up. This game's like oddly cute. It's just the same 4 items on the shelf across the whole store. Now I'm stuck doing a bunch of stuff I'd rather not until they can ship some new employee in. You should go full-time. Get that fun device installed on you. Become one with the corporate machine and work till you spontaneously combust, relatable. Hell no, man. And to your other point, I'm plenty busy with imagining your skull bashed in with a cinder block, relatable. I could slice through your neck like a tender human cutlet. What do? Do I leave? Can't leave. Do I pay? Can't pay. Oh. Okay. That's 6505 runes for all that crap. Put it on my tab, or Orchid's tab. Same thing. This ain't prawns, we don't do tabs. Tough luck, kiddo. Go take it up with your boss and see if they explode you into gore or not. Get lost. With all these drinks I just bought, that's the plan. Relatable. Tamagotchi? A Tama hatched from the egg. Hey. After having one too many, I found myself hazily wandering the abandoned alleyways of Hellborn Town, its shadows gnawing at my ankles. I sure showed them we to hell with karma. I make my own karma. Wait, that's how it works. Wait, that's how it works, I guess. Okay. Okay. A hulking mass lurched forth from somewhere in the darkness, crawling forth from the filth and grime. Relatable. Cecil, are you out here again? Knocked, is that you, Knocked? Knocked, I'm sorry. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve love. Nothing. Hey, it's alright. If we deserved life, then we deserve everything that comes with it, good or bad. I'll just help you back to your apartment. Try to be careful. I don't want you to hurt you accidentally. Okay. Nice place. Nice place. I like what you've done with the place. Is that a bat? No, that's a mattress. Got a cool cat and nice fan. And TV. This channel always has the best soap operas and TV static to drown my brain with. It's time for bread. Time for bread. My sleeping mattress, although my implies I don't have to share it with the dust spiders and scrats. A notebook, a place for documenting my unfettered thought. I was trying to click on the couch, but there's a notebook right there. Okay. The box? The fan? The only place in the world which makes sense because I rule in it. By my command, a light breeze flows through the heavy space. That's really sad, my guy. That's really... It's not great. I once read kitchen knives were actually invented for murder, but non-demonic species saw how good they could cut through meat and thus began utilizing them as culinary tools. I don't know if that's true. An old family gift I just can't seem to throw away. What do you... Okay. Oh, the cat? Old convenience store junk, candied hearts, fried intestines, blood wine, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should actually buy real food for once. Nah, too much work to cook. There's nothing more frightening than a closed door. I mean, that's, okay. Hovering in the middle of my tiny haven of darkness and trash was something emitting a soft, warm light and a chorus of distant, nostalgic laughter. The soft, round body and cutesy smile mocked me to my very core. How did you get in? What do you want? Greetings, good sir. You appear to be quite down on your luck. Shut the hell up. Have you considered inviting us angelic beings into your heart? We could restore the joy and whimsy that you have so longed for since you were but a teeny tiny devil. I'm not going to get my soul eaten by the likes of you. I lash out and strangle the creature before me, the blood, guts, and bones splaying out between my grasp with an uncomfortable squelch. The ease in which its small body pulls apart makes me want to vomit. What are you doing? So that's your answer, huh? Well, should you change your mind, simply let your heart reach out to the celestial light. Be free of worry. Be consumed. Perhaps it would be better use of your soul than this life. It leaves through the opening and drifts into the dark sky, becoming a foggy star and leaving only the soft scent of intoxicating honey. Damn it, I didn't close my windows. What a tiring day. Wow. When I left home, I vowed to never suffer, to only enjoy it and care about myself. Yet only hollow satisfaction has been constant in my life. Why, in choosing what's safest for me, I gotta resign to the deeper and more profound sensations. A book once said life is nasty, brutish, and short. Was it correct? Is life too temperamental to only worry about yourself? Why is it that there is no joy without suffering? This dream again, my life, which others, me, call the library. Here each tome is carried by the ghost of a memory, flooding me with emotions shaped as words. Words laid on a wrinkled paper. Okay. Interesting. During my childhood, I was fascinated by creatures whose lives were more frail than mine. They lived their moments finding meaning in their short time, and as such had accumulated many perspectives and philosophies over the years on the nature of existence. They clambered and clawed for respite in inevitable fates, some tragically cut short, and others decidedly fulfilled as they faded into the wind. I think it's pronounced respite. The rich experiences contained in the pages led me to step into the shoes of others. Not having many souls to relate and talk to, I found solace in those books. Almost thought of them as friends, too. However, the only real humans I had ever seen at the time were the carefully labeled and tucked away cuts of butcher meat in forbidden menus and special occasions. Was he saying he eats people? I mean, he's some kind of demon, so I guess it's fine. Demons eat people. If there was a demon and it looked delicious, I would eat the demon. So, like, fair game, fair game. With the primordial void and the nameless one knelt at the boundless precipice of chaos. From their blood spilt the soul mana of the cycle of death and rebirth. From their veins laid forth the structure of stars. Jesus. From their bones emerged great planets and dust. From their fleeting dreams festered the thread of reality. From their end was born the world. Mortal beings took shape from the marrow of the dirt, and the light of the celestial realm muddled flesh crawled from their fallen bodies. In their death-liberated souls, beings of molten ether rose. Okay. But in the end, all shall return to the river of eternity, evaporating into nothingness. Funny stuff, funny stuff. Biology book explaining how life came to be. A group of atoms made a molecule, a group of molecules made an organelle. Add some mana and bam, life. Bam! A group of organelles called a cell, and it's such a small little thing. A group of organelles created a cell, and such a small little thing then went on to form more and more groups, and here we are. But we never gained more life. We simply became more complex. Sure, we can argue we are conscious, sentient, self-aware. The dumbest animal surpasses a bacteria in those aspects by unfathomable margins. But we can't say we are more alive than those cells, nor the ones composing our bodies. So what exactly happens when those organelles join together? And what happens when I shoot someone in the head? Is their life lost forever? In this uncaring world, more dust and energy for the hungry souls to feast on. If those lives I took are equal to mine, scientifically speaking, do I deserve to die? Game too dark. Game too dark. Is this just going... Okay, so this is just... loops back around. Thought it might be something cheeky. Okay. Do I have to read all these? I mean, I guess I should, because we're here. Once, as a kid, I read about a human countess who murdered hundreds of human girls. Freezing their skin, drinking their blood, breathing in their screams. Abhorrent crimes even for demon standards. However, the book took pity upon her, singing of melancholic sufferings, sharp like needles. Chanting an anguished ode to the paganic, is that right? Paganic, useless rituals attempted at solving her depression. whereas the killings of the woman were narrated with visceral, colorful prose. Colorful prose. Why did the author do it? What were they trying to achieve in embellishing her figure? Sorrow for her condition or admiration of her actions? Why make humans such a monster? I ponder if secretly I want to be given a second chance. It's tempting, similar to faking an injury to skip classes and succeeding. An undeserving prize, a selfish treat. Another opportunity to act like my actions have no consequences, or to let everyone down again. I think what the Countess truly fantasized about was knowing that no matter what she did, it wouldn't matter. Her fate was already written in the shredded flesh of the mercilessly killed maidens. Looks like there's 2 more after this. Hopefully this new book I stole, borrowed, bought, what? Bought makes me cry. Stole, borrowed, bought makes me cry. Update, it made me cry, but at a cringe. Lame ass author, I'm glad I didn't pay for it. Speaking of cringe, let's read one more here, and maybe there's one more back here. Should the howls of the wind cry in pain, due to the storm I summoned in vain, all the leaves will swiftly vanish, as I remain alone in anguish. That doesn't rhyme. That doesn't rhyme. Hello? Father? It continues on endlessly until it no longer becomes recognizable, fading into the noise. Every moment feels eternal, and like everything eternal, all moments become redundant. No book is different from the others on the outside, so it must mean they all matter the same on the inside. They shall just become one big pile of ash then. Yeah, burn books. Burn down the library. Don't burn down library. Don't burn things down in general, but don't burn down a library. Unless you're really mad. Like unless you're really mad. No, don't. The other day I heard Riff say that I have them crazy eyes. 2 red blood dripping roses with a glow of molten iron. Jeez. It made me wonder if that's why the world always seemed insane to me, going down. The same way red sunglasses taint your vision, my crazy eyes tainted reality all my life. So since my demonic healing prowess will grow them back, I decided to honor my name and go blind for a few days. Cool. Yeah, try it at home. Let's see or not how fucked up the world is now without the glasses. Feed, stare at, pet. Okay. Why? I thought we were the perfect match. I tried my best, you know. The sweet and kind girl and the handsome, charismatic bad boy. Even when you went after other girls, you always went back to me. Always to your gentle, submissive, perfect girlfriend. It's just how it is, Barry. You're real easy, but so boring. All sugar with no spice, as they say. You're the worst, Cecil, a filthy backstabber. And backstabbers deserve to be stabbed from the front 1,000 times until you are unrecognizable from pulverized ground meat. Relationships have always been something that, as a concept, feels so alien to me, and yet I attempt again and again to understand it. In my school days, I aggressively pursued to grasp that unknown, to hold it within my palm, laid bare for me to see. Barry was my pick to indulge in that dream at first. A heart as soft as dessert, easy to manipulate, and mercilessly crush. Too many words. It's too many words. Do less words, game developer. But the yearning only twisted itself into increasingly complex brambles that choked my emotions and left me chasing shadows into the darkness. Listen, Cecil. I've been doing a lot of thinking. And well, I just gotta put it bluntly. We gotta break up. But why? It seemed like things were going really well. I don't understand. We can't just keep licking each other's wounds. We're both in this loop of self-pity and toxicity. And drowning each other in that stuff isn't helping either of us. I know, damn it, but goodbye. I want to leave all this part of my life. Please do not contact or seek me out. Nilly shared in the same woes of struggling to find meaning in the city's smog-covered concrete jungle as I did. From that shared experience and our chance crossing of paths, we latched onto each other and fed on each other's bleeding wounds, nourishing a bit of the hunger plaguing our souls, but deepening and prolonging the injuries that sapped our strength. The truth she shared bitterly gnawed at my insides. Hopeless. I'm utterly hopeless. Oh, relatable. What a terrible showing, just nonsensical vignettes bound together by hopelessness. I thought it was pretty good. The tickets were cheap. Listen, the tickets... It was a decent show. Popcorn ground flavored. Not freshly popped. All yours for the low price of your dignity. How was the show? I rate it out of... Okay. Seven out of 10. IGN 7 out of 10. Exquisite wine and food. Oh, I wonder how the main course will turn out. Funerals are always lovely. Oh, what's the devil to do? What a pity, I suppose. They'll just have to make another. Funeral flowers, their scarlet gaze seemed to watch every movement. We really live for food, huh? No matter if sad or bright, any important occasion must be filled to the brim with food. Can't say I'm better than these idiots, though. I've never met the deceased, but if I had known he would taste so fucking good, I'd have killed him myself. I do know humans see cannibalism as a monstrous taboo. Don't know why, it beats me. Their loss, if you ask me, and quite disrespectful. Their head cheeks are delicious when roasted, albeit quite small. And the deltoid is so underrated. Phenomenal cut. Super cheap, too. Noted. Meat tastes of success. A successful hunt. The tender fiber of being pulled by my incisors is a celebration of life and death. A hollow husk gaining new purpose. From it we are born live, and eventually become husks again. Will this be my eventual taste too? My final send-off? A party for disgraceful fiends gloating about their business ventures over my cooked organs? I hope when it comes to that, my hole is completely burned, with an inedible sauce as the side. I want to ruin their pitiful attempt of celebrating life in death's face. Their happiness, no, their hypocrisy shouldn't be welcomed in those events. Look there, Orchid, it's your cousin Cecil. Be polite and say hello. Hello. Mr. Batsy says hello too. So this is Orchid. She resembles soft melted crayons. Okay. Great, another brat. Hopefully she doesn't develop an addiction to funeral food. Read somewhere it's an actual problem. Yeah, hello. You realize that it's just a plush toy, right? Its head could tear right off. I wouldn't hold it to such high regard. That's so rude. Mr. Batsy is a brave and strong friend of mine. Just trying to warn you. We don't like your little warnings. Cousin Cecil is now banned from any and all house tea parties. Damn. First conversation and we already hate each other. I'm really good at this family networking thing. I was a little confused as to who was talking there, like right at the end, but moving on. Okay, so we can actually move somewhat faster. In that dream, in the library, which is moving so slow. And I get like the ambiance or whatever, but it was, oh my god. Yo, Cecil, perfect moment for you. Apparently, we're all clear to clean out those police officers there. Take care of it. Man, I do all the work around here. Fine. I'm literally taking care of the actual target right now. It's the least a lazy devil could do. Alright, time to get to business. Oh, it's an FPS game now? Okay. Finally, it's a game. Okay. Chill out. I see. I can, like, reload the next reload. Dude, how do I... Did it tell me how to dodge? Can I dodge? Because that's... Okay. I can strafe. Stop! Oh, why did it have to become a real game? Stop! You bastard! Oh my god! This is like genuinely hard. How did I strafe into it? Stop! Oh. Okay, that's one. One at a time. One at a time. I'm pretty sure I heal. Yeah, I do heal. Fuck. It's very forgiving. I'm just bad. Oh. Okay, 2 to get. One over. One to get. He's right over here. He's right over here. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. Jeez. All done. Yeah, don't make me do this anymore. I regret wishing this would turn into a real game. I can't reload. Or shoot. I can't. Help, 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 help. Oh, God, help. Oh. All right, moving on. Go on. Zip, zap, zap, zippity dop. That's what that says. Zippity beep bop meow. Is this all this is? What language is this? Is this Dutch? I think it's Korean. I think this is Korean. Yeah, look, that's yeah, it's clearly Korean, North Korean. Kim Jong, is that you? Go on. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. This is the best part of the game. Okay, and it's over. Oh, damn it. That's what I'm fucking saying. That's where I'm at too, man. What is it now? My darn Angel Gotchi died again. This is like the 5th time this month. As expected. Now we can only focus on the task now can we actually focus on the task at hand? We're on the clock, you know. The angel on the keychain. The angel of keychain pets shall surely smite me now. Okay. I look forward to that. Our lovely guest is getting rowdy though, and it's your turn to be a good host. Please let me go. I don't know anything more, I swear. Now, we know that's a total lie. We got the footage from our client, you see. Since you won't talk, we're going to play a nice little game. Yeah, just shut up. I'm not in a good mood right now. Am I meant to be... Oh. Let's see. Knives, tweezers, scalpels, spoons, pliers, and an M42. It's so retro. You just leave? I'm going home. Oh. I didn't realize I could walk forward. Okay. Wait. What the hell? You knocked him out freaking cold as Valinor ice. Now we gotta wait forever before he's conscious again. Maybe you won't be as smug when the boss takes us out of our cut of the commission. Aha. Ha 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 ha. A weakling asked for it. The weakling asked for it. Damn it. Oh, he's sad. I would often pretend this mimic chest was alive. I wish it was. Oh. The covers are soft and comfortable. Still, sometimes I feel a sense of unease lying here from memories of restless night terrors. So many study books in the path of being heir. I like reading, but for leisure, not for work. I don't like reading for any of it. I'm not gonna lie. Reading hard. Oh, that's to leave. So this is the closet. I think Father wanted to see me. He's waiting in my study. Okay, though that's not. I guess I can't. I guess I have to go through this door. Okay. Father, you wanted to see me? Cecil, I have a gift for you. Come here. This is a creature commonly known as a cat. Humans often keep them as pets or vermin killers. It is similar in appearance to the Psycat demon phenotype, but more fragile and less intelligent. A cat? Perhaps you have read about them before. I gift this creature to you so it may serve as a test. A test? The exact criteria of this test will remain unknown to you. It is as such, so that you may manifest yourself what is befitting of your position as heir. I must be off for a few years to manage assets in Urga. I will make an assessment upon my return on how you fare with this creature. I will do my utmost best, Father. And he never came back. Hello there. Don't be scared now, I won't hurt you. Here, I'll open the cage slowly, slowly. Wow! Ow, ow, ow! There was no need for that. Oh, where did you go? Yeah, cats be like that. The philosophy of humans. A pet carrier. Biology of Flora, Fauna, and Magical Creatures, 4th edition. Hello, young Master Cecil. Yeah, I'm the master. Don't ever forget it. Yeah, just back into the room, yeah. The Bloody Countess. It's been here forever, but I still marvel at this creature. Perhaps Father felt the same in adding it to the manor. weird. Is it meant to be a lamp? I think it's a lamp, but it's like... It's also like a thing. A tempest. Okay. My favorite room, the scent of old paper and bindings, and its insulated quietness is perfect. I don't think the cat would have gotten that far. Oh, I'm looking for a cat? I thought I was just chilling and vibing. Was I supposed to go back into the room? Like, where would it... Where, cat? Where... Was that painting always like that? So many study books in the path to be... under the bed? Got it. There you are. Well, now you refuse to be out from there. Well, if I know anything about pets, then you'd love a tasty treat, right? Maybe I can grab something from the kitchen. I'm sure none of the maids would mind. Kitchen? Hello, young Master Cecil. Are you looking for something to eat? I could prepare you something. Some of the best flesh is human flesh, but I like all flesh. Same. Not meat. There's a faint aroma of flowers and blood, but no tea within at this time. Meat. Okay. Meat. Wonder what this is. Oh, it's meat. Not meat. There's... Okay. So... What's the deal? What's the deal? What do I need? What? Cats probably like flesh. Cats probably like fish, right? Most cats in stories seem to, at least. Side cats enjoy fish too. Oh, I'm probably overthinking this. Alright, I got some food to give them. That ain't it. Here, some fish. I'll just leave this here. Meow. So this is how a cat looks. Yeah. I should give you a name. Well, I'm not good with names, though. You have dark fur just like the sky and fog. Maybe Smog? Or... No, that sounds silly. Maybe Soot. Maybe not Soot. Soot's a good name. Hey, my tail is not a plaything. Ouch, come on, you're so mean. I remember the cat. His fur in itself was a living contradiction, so dark yet it shone so intensively. Touching him was touching delicate black gold. Mother is good with fanciful terms. If she's not too busy, I could ask her, maybe. Ow. I'll be right back. I remember the cat. His name was Noct from Nocturnal. I think Soot was a better name, but that's okay. Which comes from the Latin Nocturnus, of the night. I had come up with the name Olivera. At first, I don't know how to say that. From the olive tree, but Mom suggested Noct. So he became a beast of the night, a starless night, a calm and serene one to rest and relax. I study for hours on end and it feels like it is still not enough. I wish I could just exist for a bit, without all this responsibility. Ow. You know, Noct, you make the days a little less difficult. I'm glad you're around. Oh, that's nice. It's nice to have a friend other than my books. That's nice. The cat's gonna die, probably. This seems to be the vibe of this game. Master Cecil, your mother wishes to see you in her study. Very well. I shall be there shortly. I mean, it's gotta... There's gotta be some sort of happy ending here. We're here. An effigy of Bath. The family and all verity... both admire and wish to overthrow. The fire is out right now, but the embers still faintly glow like stars in the ash. This is the guest quarters. There aren't any guests at the moment, but I shouldn't messy the room by running around. Yeah. Mother? Mother? Father's work desk. I shouldn't look too closely. I might mess the papers up. Okay. Little dinosaur. If dragons oh, it's a dragon. If dragons existed today, would they have scales, feathers, skins? Books are full of theories, but never definitive answers. The 8 realms, the orbiting bodies, and the starlight. I wonder what other places look like in person. I wonder what other places are like in person. Where have we not been? That's where the mother's room is. I guess it's here. My word, dust builds up in here so quickly. Ah, Cecil, there you are, finally. Who is she? You mustn't keep your mother waiting so long. It is ill-befitting of your position. Do you think of the Ruthvine family name? Do you think of the Ruthvine family name as you carry yourself? I'm sorry, Mother. At least you have the decency to apologize. Now, as for the occasion, you know your father is returning very soon, yes? Do try to make yourself presentable. He has requested that you await him in your study with that little morsel of a creature he gave you. He's gonna ask me why I didn't eat the cat or some shit. I remember the cat. And my dad's announcement, the test. The world stopped, the wind hushed, the realms froze. Kill it. It is being a stand. It is a being that stands far beneath you. Or I shall or I shall in your what? Or I shall in your stead. Whenever I relive the scene, I wonder about all which never came to be. Scenarios upon scenarios. Me escaping with Noct, me rejecting his order. Me murdering my father right there, gouging my claw into his left eye. Good job. Proud of you. Only to taste the heinous black tar spurting from him, and realizing there's also that substance inside of me. And then I would grab the first thing I see, a fork maybe, probably a candle. So then I would grab the first thing I see, a fork maybe, probably a candlestick. And then I would stab him and me and him and me and the monsters we both became until an asphalt pit remains, obscure like Nox's hair. But alas, I was a weak, naive child. I remember the cat. I remember because I don't want him to die. In human literature, this idea of dying twice was always prevalent. Our bodies die once, leaving our soul behind. However, our soul dies when it's forgotten, so that's why I remember the cat. I remember his sharp claws shredding skin and his screams echoing against the Bordeaux walls. I remember the cat. Noct fought with everything he had as I tried to make him be still, reassuring him that his soul would be immortal with me. I didn't know how to kill painlessly at the time, and my strength was non-existent. I remember my hands firmly around his neck and his eyes becoming disfigured, filled with blood. But even then, I could not fully kill him, and so my father took the crumpled body from the ground. Uh-oh. I remember Noct, how suddenly he stopped moving in my father's hands, how quickly he was but a sack of bones that dropped upon the floor in a heap. His once impeccable fur now a dirty mess smelling of extinguished fire. I touched the expressionless face. How could this have been Noct? I didn't understand. What happened to my best friend? What did I do? This was a bad dream. This wasn't Noct. Noct was alive. His soul was alive. Death couldn't change my cat, my little friend, into this. I'm so sorry, Noct. Please forgive me. Don't leave me, please. I love you. I need you. I'm scared. What a disappointment you are. Fuck, dude. Master Cecil, are you in there? I remember the cat. Sadly, I can't say the same of the maid. When she put her hand on my shoulder, I don't remember what happened next, only the smell of wine. Oh, there I go, killing again. Oh, Cecil. I'm proud, so proud of you. Oh, thanks, Mom. I just know that I blacked out, and when I came back to my senses, my mom was there, hugging me, congratulating me on my first bloodlust and murder. If I have 1 in 72 chances of getting the Psycat figure that I just need 72 tries to achieve a 100% success rate. That's how it works. However, that would mean dropping booze for a week or cigarettes for 2 weeks. What kind of cigarettes are you smoking? Cigarettes are not that expensive. Are cigarettes expensive? Angela, are you still there? Are cigarettes expensive? Well, I guess I could always ask for extra funds this month. Lord Mother would understand. A small price to pay. I won't win if I don't try. Gachapon machines in the back of the store. Hope you blow all your life savings. Thanks! Did you go away? I'm trying to stand here. Yes, dude, I'm so... Oh, okay. I literally just had to walk away. Anyway. I kept trying to clear the text, but I was just... Anyway. Jellian. Do I have to do this 70 times? Snail dog. Jellian. Uh-oh. Snail dog. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's Snail dog. Oh, Competer? Mush. Angie. Yeah, Snail dog. Let's go. Let's go, Snail dog. Mush. I'm gonna get that Psycat. Devil. Ooh, Devil's kind of cool. Andy. Computer. Devil. Cigarettes are expensive because of tariffs. Jillian. That may. Okay. All right. Star. Ooh. That's a 3-star. That's 2 3-stars in a row is crazy. And oh my God, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. We're getting all the best friends. Jillian. Oh, and oh, that's 20. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Killing the game. Snail Dog. Woo! Oh, Devil. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Snail Dog? No, it's Mush. Well, as long as you want to spend more money here, I guess. Jillian. Oh, I hope I get a Devil. Let's go. Let's go, Devil. 2 for 2, another Devil. Oh, Mush. And I think Snail Dog's my favorite. Give me Snail Dog or give me Death. Yes, let's go. This rules. Jillian. Computer. I don't understand what Computer is supposed to be. That's very bizarre to me. Snail Dog's just normal. Snail Dog's just normal with Computer. I don't. Oh my God, so many Snail Dogs. Snail Dogs out the wazoo. Devil. Jillian. You know, I think a 1 in 72 chance means there's a 50% chance you'd get it after 36 gotchas and you still haven't gotten it. Computer, like, what is going on there? Jillian. Angie, I hope. Snail Dog, Snail Dog, Snail Dog. Oh, oh, I thought it was just some stars floating, but there's like a black creature in there. It's just black on black. You can't. You really just came here every week to dump your money into that thing, huh? Jillian. I can quit anytime. Mush is pretty good. Mush is pretty good. But I'm definitely a Snail Dog guy. Snail Dog, let's go. Angela, do you like Angie? It's named after you. Con Peter. Oh, double Con Peter action up here. Oh my God, this is wild. SAR, I always forget about SAR. Everybody forgets about SAR. I really ought to just sue the store for fraud. Now there's no way I could have gotten a Psycat by now. There's no way I could not have gotten a Psycat. Is that what it said? Anyway, Jillian. We all know the moment you put yourself in front of law enforcement, it's not going to end well. Snail Dog, let's go. Jillian. Mush all day. Mush all day. Dabble. Oh, we haven't got one of those in a while. Psych, let's go. It didn't even take 72. Let's go. You didn't believe. You didn't believe. Trust in the heart of the cards, bitch. I'm done. Hell yeah, it only took, what, 5,600 runes? Totally worth it. Yeah, you explain yourself. Apologize. How's the life savings holding up? Gamblers never quit, am I right? Fuck you. Love you. See you next week. That's the wrong door. Come back. Did you go away after? Okay. Back to gambling, I guess. I miss this yearning. Yearning for something vital, inherent, unknowable. What are my insides lacking? There is an immense cavity. It's so immense it has its own gravitational pull. Everything centers around it despite its imperceptibility. Me, my life, my haunting, you. Yes, you. The shadow who carved the empty space in me. You are the whole, the absence, the one whose presence continues to lurk on my back, moving my hands and hiding once the stone is thrown. Or rather, you are the excuse I give. Now that you are no longer here, I've come to realize I have replaced you. I'm my own actions, my consequences, my betrayals, and disappointments. Lying is violence, and that's all violence really is at its core. In the mirror, those same piercing red eyes revel in it. Come in. Hello, boss. You have a minute? Well, I could lend some for you, but time is very valuable in our field. Not my fucking field anymore, actually, because I quit. Yeah, I hit the jackpot. I got the golden Psycat. Taking it all the way to the bank. Oh, is that so? Indeed, I won't be following your stupid contract orders anymore. Oh, well, I'd be lying if I said this did not shock me, but I'm nonetheless quite saddened by this development. I suppose if you're saying this to me, I can't change your mind? Nope, not even your stupid job bonuses can convince me. I know my worth. Yeah, I'm worth one Psycat. Very well then. As is standard procedure, we shall undertake an exit interview. Please take a seat. Oh, fine. Don't worry, it's quite short, and then we shall part ways. How would you describe your time at the company as a consultant? Describe what could be improved. Oh wow, want me to rant all day long? Well, just let me think. The coffee machine is always broken or makes everything taste burnt. The overtime pay blows. We only kill small fry and petty lowlives. And did I mention the boss fucking sucks? Got him. Maybe if he died or fucked off to some other realm, we could get somewhere. But cutting one of his heads, cutting one of his heads only results in 2 new ones growing, huh? If there's any trait or quality you consider to have greatly developed or improved at, describe it. Well, my patience was for sure tested. From enduring such shit conditions to such shit boss, I might as well give up and wallow in an alleyway, as my soul and body are devoured by ferals. At least the pain would be over quicker than this. Are you willing to ever come back in the distant or near future? Hell no. Is everything alright? Yeah, everything's great, dude. Huh? Your decision seems quite abrupt. You've been the best employee by far these last few months. Besides a few incidents, your numbers are top-notch. Killing all your targets without a shred of remorse. Cooperation with client mission objectives. In fact, it seemed you were eager to get job assignments. Just like when you were a kid and the fragrance released by the sweet red iron filled your palate, your mind, and your soul. Your soul, an ember hungry for fuel to mindlessly add to the pyre. Hungry for humans, small creatures, fell beings, anything that you could turn into a corpse. Cecil? I just can't fucking stand you and your fake attitude anymore. Very well. Lastly, what are you planning to do after this? Nothing. None of your damn business. That'd be all. Farewell, Cecil. Best of luck in whatever path you choose going forward from here. Bye, asshole. Love you. See you next week. Mr. Cecil, are you really leaving us? Hell yeah, I'm out of this dingy office. I never talked to Casimir much, but he was always very chipper and worked hard, alleviating the burden of paperwork from the rest of us. extremely dedicated, and his diminutive appearance stirred the urge to give him a pat on the head. Pretty sure he's older than me, though, and something always pulled me back from getting close to him. Aww. Good riddance. I always knew you were too much of a wuss for this line of work. Oh, fuck off. Despite myself, I could not help but feel the taste of bittersweet well up in my throat. Why did I care about this job at all? Why did I care about these people who constantly judge me, spit in my face, and don't give a crap about what happens to me? They'll keep on with their happy little lives while I wallow and drown in the mud. To hell with them all. To hell with this. I hope they all die. Die, 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 die. Hello? Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? Uh-oh. Just... I just knocked out my monitor for a second, but it's fine, it's back. Every building I've ever visited has been its own world, with their own natural laws to govern over the inhabitants, either laid down by them, by those before them, or by the structure itself. It is no wonder everyone's so picky when choosing a home nowadays. Oh, but who am I to complain? I may settle down for any place whose rent is low enough, and whose bed is clean enough. But I know it's temporary. Sooner than later I'll leave. Or be kicked out. Or thrown out the window, harvested for parts. Whatever, the point is they all suck. They aren't the house of my dreams. My dream house is reminiscent of the first human building I read about in a story. A prison, not quite finite, not quite dead, riddled with stairs, oppressive walls, and hidden contraptions. No organic or asymmetrical object stood out. No decoration or color dared to appear, and no windows had ever been built, since those at the prison shan't ever leave it. What they did, it mattered not. Their sins, their past, gone. Their every moment had been reduced to their new home. But the protagonist comes to an interesting conclusion in the book. With no windows, no signs of the outside, she realizes they weren't being monitored. Thus, she went on a killing spree, staining the concrete with dark red mere moments before the shape-shifting walls consumed the corpse. In the end, the girl was alone in the prison. There was no one left to perceive her. Only the incessant roaring of machinery engulfing her thoughts. That would be my dream house. Minus the contraptions, I'd probably hurt myself accidentally. And maybe a bit more furniture. Not a deal breaker, though. I doubt, however, I'll find it in here in Hellborn Town. What a boring, ordinary place. On the fringes of realm Baratia, far from the sprawling and crowded cities, there is hardly a life to be had. Dark alleys, buildings purple like bruises, few red lamps to lit the night, and even fewer sane inhabitants. What brings someone to live here? Well, that's not what Lord Mother wants me to find out, since Orchid seems to reside in one of those apartments. From consultant murder agency to family babysitting. What a joke. Can't even refuse either, otherwise I won't receive my family's paychecks. Maybe the kiddo will play easy and let me be her roommate. I'll give the town a few points for having some semblance of a city block. The base structure was apparently warped from a far-off dimension in a freak accident. Might as well take a look around as I find my way to the apartment complex. Is the game doing that? No, my monitor just keeps going out. One sec. Okay. I think it's fine. No, I'm meant to be looking around. There's not a whole lot to see. The police station. Luckily, I've learned many techniques for evading their biobots from my consulting days. Didn't think there'd be a bubble tea shop here. My go-to order? Blood bobu bobu with eye jelly. What the fuck is bobu bobu? Sounds like some kind of terrible disease. I make my way up the oversized concrete block laying near the giant piles of rubble. Apartment block B is loudly painted on the side, coldly declaring a place of residence. Let's see, apartment 402, apartment 402. Here it is. Knock, knock. On my way. Hello, hello. Oh, it's you. Venom-tipped knives with every word, pointing straight at all my vitals. Hey, Orchid. So, I just got out of my job and Lord Mother told me to. The door slams closed unceremoniously. I didn't even finish what I was going to say. Guess the roommate plan is a no-go. Well, I'm not sure what else I expected. So I had some time for some apartment hunting. Okay. I explored many other places to stay in the next few days to come, but none matched my requirements. Either too bleak, too expensive, too big, too small. I wish I could just stay here in that... I could just stay in that crappy hotel. One of said houses had been a close candidate. It was loud, louder than my thoughts, which meant they could no longer bother me. Perfect. The general aesthetic was quite bland, resembling a TV screen with no channels on. Might be what creates the white noise. Oh well, I can endure an ugly living space. My hookups will probably be too drunk to care at all. My only worry left was how it would affect my sleep. But I had slept at worse places. I was willing to give up some hours of sleep just to get this ordeal over. But when I was about to sign the lease, I noticed it. The smallest of print, my worst nightmare. A stranger of a roommate. Hey, so you the new guy? Exclaimed immediately from behind a voice. I turned back and saw them. Gosh, I can't wait to get to know you better. You seem like a fellow connoisseur of puzzles, too. You will greatly enjoy my collection, then. I couldn't finish the sentence as I had already dropped the pen and started running, hoping to never experience such a horrific thing. The home near the clinic with affordable pricing smelled just wonderfully. Upon entering it, the odor revealed itself to be of bloody meat and thick fat. Oh my, this was a carcass home, implemented by a certain Mr. Doors to Infinity. These harken back to sensations the demon first experiences in life. Using advanced interdimensional technology, he had devised a way to create entire structures with animal matter only. His original plan was to utilize elements such as keratin and bones, but the devil market demanded houses and rooms fully composed of fibrous muscles, built along with strips of easy-to-cook lipids. But as quickly as they rose in popularity, they fell down into irrelevancy. Their mass-producing cost exceeded any reasonable pricing, and on top of that, after a few days, the meat would rot if not careful, developing a heinous stench. Even those who could endure the smell and the high prices would quickly find the roof collapsing. Turns out biting and nibbling your house walls ain't wise if you want it to last. But some had remained standing, as proven in front of me. What a sight to behold! The marbling was magnificent, with some of the columns being made out of ribs and bone marrow. There were also delicious elements of the body turned into furniture. The bed was carved brains, and the sofa had ribbons of viscera as its pelt. It was perfect. I had found the perfect home. A mansion for me to live in this boring town. For me and me alone. I walked a few steps, letting the place surround me, and I felt at peace. So already decided to rent it, I reclined in an armchair composed of veins and arteries until... Flash. I quickly got up, feeling my clothes wet, stained with the same red as the carcass home. Then I looked down at my shoes, redder somehow. That's when I realized why this place was so cheap. And why the landlord had a dry cleaner down the street. Never mind then. Oh. I cry every time. There's nowhere left. Okay. Unbeknownst to me, in the last house there was a place I believed to be fictional, a fairy tale told to us young devils. Hell, but not the hell I had been warned about. There were no torture contraptions, no fellow sinners screaming along me. The furnishings were completely clean and ordinary. The room had the look of a showroom or television prop set, a subtle fake atmosphere to everything. That was the first giveaway. An immense dreadful sensation traveled through my bones, akin to caterpillars slowly munching and growing inside me. I'm losing my mind. I closed my eyes, trying to calm myself down. This is hard to read all this. This is a very interesting and entertaining game, but this is a lot. Especially, I don't really play these games. I think we're almost done. It's just a stupid apartment floor with a stupid lamp, a stupid sofa, stupid wall paint, and stupid pricing. Wait, why am I still seeing everything? I opened my eyes again, quickly discovering there was no difference. Was I dreaming? Had I suddenly died? My immediate instinct was to run, but behind me there was no door anywhere. I must have spent the next 3 minutes or 3 hours panicking and trying to leave that abode most foul, incapable of pertaining to this reality. Eventually, I realized my attempts were futile. I was trapped. I chose then to inspect the nature of my cell, inspecting the stupid sofa, the stupid lamp, the stupid me, the stupid walls, the stupid sofa, the stupid pocket change, the stupid eyes, the stupid... And when I observed their intricate detail, I came to quickly regret it. Embedded in everything, no matter the object, there were faces. Frozen, hollow faces, observing all but comprehending not. Instead of bricks or fabric, the room had been built upon their smiles. Fake smiles. Through their eyeless expressions, I sensed a true poignant feeling of behind each. They were... My monitor went out again. What is going on? They were trying to hide it. The stagnant faces, not alive, were lying at nothing. Or was the facade directed at me? I squinted my eyelids, trying to figure out their intention, and got closer. That's when the realization came in. The faces were me. I had been surrounded by my reflection all the time, like the insides of a giant mirror ball. And to top it all off, the mouths began moving. The mouths began moving, showing the same teeth as I. Their voices mimicked pebbles and ice hitting against the roof, scratches against paint walls, against skin. Was this how I sounded? An incomprehensible and sensitive clutter of violence with no purpose, raspy and spraying toxins akin to a cobra? I covered my ears, closed my eyes again, and cursed to all realms. I wouldn't let some stupid whispering apartment doom judge me. I hadn't come so far, endured everyone's stupid discernment to rot in this seedy town. The more the agonizing noise increased, the cancer growing, replacing my heart and its beat, the more I was attuned to the hellish melody despite my best attempts, until, dissipating in my thoughts, it was gone completely. As I awaited for the other shoe to drop, I opened my eyes again and saw myself in front of a violet wooden door with an eye carved on it, awaiting to be entered. There is nothing more frightening than a closed door set of human ones. But why? Mere fear of the unknown? Probably. We create our worst nightmares, like our own traps. Everything beyond our vision is possible, likely to occur. But for me, there's something else. The temptation. I want the door to unlock, to reveal its secrets. What scares us is what draws us to. Sometimes it is what we crave for. How many stories are about achieving your life's goal and ending up purposeless? What I can assure regardless is that with my trembling hand twisting the doorknob, I wished both to get out and to be entrapped forever. Inside it looked abandoned. All that remains indistinguishable, inedible, bloated, and dark. There was an immense shapeless corpse at the corner, indistinguishable organs piled into one mound. Reminded me of a child playing with slime, sticking random toy parts on it, except the toys were conglomerations of big eyes, big mouths, and it moved. It was moving. As the carrion took shape, it became alive. Its crowd of eyes pierced me with a gaze I had hoped to never receive again. It screamed fear, but not any fear, primal fear, directed at me, as if my image alone evoked fright deeper than death. as if I was woe, distress, and misery incarnate, as if the weight of my mistakes was written on my face. It was him. He had come for me. I had been the demise behind the closed door, and I had been the demise behind the closed door once, and now he was mine. Knock. The word left my lips, a reaction rather than a thought out decision. I mumbled it again for the first time in decades. Meanwhile, Noct came closer and closer, an ocean of tendrils crawling the wood planks with visible difficulty. My head spun frantically. I was remembering the cat. That was it, right? His soul had been alive all this time, and now he had acquired a new body. I stared at his million eyes again. Fear was there, yes, but confusion accompanied it. I don't know why that was so hard. Accompanied it. Not fear. I had misread him. Wow, what an idiot I was. Such stupidity elicited in me and laughter. It elicited in me a laughter. One I can imagine led to more confusion for the creature. With my confidence regained, I headed towards the exit. However, something stopped. The monstrosity had extended one of its limbs and reached my heel. A vicious muscle-coated foley of slime. The image of a land squid popped in my head. Then, with only one mouth, it spoke. Help me. Help. My bad. I got the wrong apartment. Sorry for barging in. I'll just be on my way now. Please, help me. Don't leave. I'm so cold. Please, I don't want to die. I don't know what happened. I swear. Please, please. The thing suddenly was yelling frantically, finding its voice. The squid arm refused to let go. Okay, just stop. Alright, I'll at least hear you out. No guarantees, though. I'm damn near broke and pretty much homeless at the moment, working on fixing that. But hey, I guess we'll be neighbors soon enough. Do you know me? Are you famous or something? I'm afraid I don't have any wraith friends. Maybe you're confusing me for another plain blonde guy. I just thought you said my name, so... Wait, Noct? Is that your... Oh, no, that's not quite it. It's... A brief second of panic subsided, thankfully. I don't quite remember, but Noct sounds pretty close. You can just call me Noct, then. So you've got amnesia? What a bad liar I was. What is going on? My eyes flitted nervously everywhere, yet refused to focus. Its eyes flitted nervously everywhere, yet refused to focus on mine. Hesitation, trembling, a slight sheepish retreat into himself. Very much inexperienced and uncomfortable, an abandoned weakling. Former human guy, most likely. But abandoned by who? By what? Obviously wishing to hide away that past. I guess that makes sense. All the weird organ and soul corruption from dimension hopping has got to mess you up, I'm sure. Is that what happened to me? I still don't really understand this wretched body. Well, I know the gist of things. And buddy, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I've seen plenty of way uglier mugs back in Sagan City. Might as well buy a lottery ticket. Gotta say though, wraiths that still retain enough of themselves to talk are pretty rare. What a neat little find in this otherwise boring town. I don't really know much about this place. My mind is still foggy. Take a seat, friend. Or wait, are you already sitting? Like, who cares? Yeah, Garbo is stupid. Regardless, try resting. Might take a while to get you in the loop of this world. And if the hour runs late, I'll tell you what. I'll find a place right nearby so we can talk anytime. You will? That sounds nice. I don't think you ever told me who you were. Or what you are. Just your regular, everyday, bottom-of-the-barrel devil. That's why it's called that. An irredeemable monster, this realm is absolutely infested with my kin. As for names, just call me Cecil. From the Latin... Sasis? From the Latin sasis, blind. Welcome to your new life, Noct. Someone once said that loving someone is letting them go. Bullshit. I don't want to let you go. I want whole ownership. What is happening? This is very concerning. I want whole ownership of you, and for you to have it of me. I want you intertwined with my core, a tangle of thorny vines surrounding a tree, feeding off the sap. I need you to depend on me. I need you to depend on me, same as I depend on you. Isn't that true, love? Isn't that true love? To not care about the world, about my person or you. Love is knowing that you choose me every single day and never giving that up. Love is each of your cells I taste, each emotion that has your name, all the hours killed alongside you. Love is your nightmares woven in the fear I always wear. Love is an unclosed wound impossible to ignore. Love is how the goodbyes are more memorable than anything with you. My brain can't even come close to replicating the feelings in those moments, and I frantically resort again and again to distractions, nibbling my fingertips, tears, and broken knuckles. However, it all pales when I finally say hello, and our time together commences once more, seamlessly merging with infinity. Because it should be infinite. There shouldn't be any goodbyes, anything else around. Just us two together. To let go of all that is the opposite of love. It's hatred, but towards yourself, for believing you are unworthy of such feelings. Now, whether it is unhealthy or not is a different matter. Hey, fancy seeing you here, Orchid. I don't remember inviting you to talk to me. Ah, good joke, good joke. What are you doing out here, Cecil? Just enjoying the view up above it all. I could ask you the same question. Just pondering, I guess. And I find this place best to ponder. It's the only place you can see the sky in Hellborn Town, after all. And you were pondering about stuff. You know, I find it kind of funny. Our parents were obsessed with how we would turn out, always hounding us every step of the way throughout our childhoods on how to think, how to act, to fit in this predefined mold they had in their heads about what we should be. And now, they don't seem to care at all. But I bet they'd be crying at my feet for me to return home one day. I can't wait for that so I can sneer at them. Yeah. You do not, what? Well, it's 5 words. It's 5 words. Get it together. Well, you do know. Holy shit, cousin. What? They're happy that they found a 3rd generation heir, so they're probably not going to bother us anymore. Hemoglobal blood co is in good hands. I see. What's with the shocked look? He's on your side of the family. It must have been after I left the manor. Still, it's a burden lifted. We are both free to do what we want. There aren't any eyes on us anymore. We don't have to manage our family businesses. We don't have to have huge manors filled with fearful servants where the days are empty and cold. What was the point of all that suffering then? Who knows? But I can pursue my dream. I'll open a small craft shop full of love and joy on my own terms, with a partner to share my waking moments with. Well, eventually. Still on Lord Mother's allowance. Still gotta study. Still gotta find a girlfriend. But the world is much more open now, and my path clearer. What will you do now, Cecil? Well, I'm heading back to my apartment. See you around. Every day, listlessly wandering through these memories, retracting my steps through these damned halls, wallowing in self-pity. What could have been, what should have been, my own folly of inaction upon inaction upon inaction. The path forwards is the path backwards, a death spiral of my own making. Was that good? Why does my monitor keep going out? Oh my god. Okay, I'm on the other monitor. Come back, come back. Why does it keep doing this? It's nuts. Okay, okay. Pretty sure it's still... What? What is... Come on. Anyway, I think this was pretty good. I didn't really know what to expect. That was like... I don't know. I actually enjoyed this a lot. There was a lot of it was too much reading. It was too much reading for me. I might play more games like this, but need if I'm gonna do visual novel games, I need things with less big words and more like actual gameplay. Not that like I don't know. I don't know. This was very good. I'm glad I played this. Maybe I'll do more like this. Not really sure. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, I've been Garbo. This has been Everyday Devil. Remember to like the button if in fact you liked today's stream. Like the button if you want to see more like this. Yeah, I'm going to be playing both Pratfall and Peak tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow evening. It's the morning right now, so it's tomorrow evening, sometime around 4 or 5 p.m. PST. Yeah, subscribe if it seems like a good idea. Other than that, I just hope you had a Garbo time. Don't sweat the small stuff. And goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.